everyone. Today is Wednesday, September 7th, 2022. We are live at 10:45 p.m. Eastern from beautiful Cleveland, Ohio. My name is Artie. We are Bomber Breaks, and I have for you right now a full case, 15 boxes of 2022 Leaf Metal Draft Football. Thank you so much for joining in, and welcome to those of you that are new. I apologize for the little brain freeze there. I noticed that my music had completely stopped, and it got eerily quiet in here, so let me figure out which tab is my music tab. There we go, and let's see. Yes, I'm still watching. Thank you. Okay. While I get my boxes out, this will take me a minute here to get this all unleashed. Let's talk a little bit about what we've got going on here at Bomber Breaks. We are live most nights of the week, Sundays, Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and new release Fridays, which includes this Friday of Donruss Elite Football. You can find Pick Your Team available at bomberbreaks.com, where we fill most of our breaks. All right, there is the 1 of 1. So we will, of course, save that one for the end. All right, well, been a minute here, so let's go ahead and start getting our boxes open. We can talk a little bit about what we've got going on. I got breaks open for tonight. My Phoenix football is up next. That is all sold out. Oh, my goodness, no slider boxes. Hooray! Wow, my night just keeps getting better and better. Haven't done Leaf Metal in a minute. And no slider box. So as you can see, I've got the cards. I'm stacking them right here. So no craziness going on. Just, yeah. But I'll probably keep the 1 of 1 signature series thing in the box there and go from there. So, but thank you again all for joining in. As I said, I do have some breaks open for tonight. Beyond, we got a pair of baseball breaks, Tribute Baseball and Absolute Baseball. I've got basketball, a 1 box of Noir, and a random team of Donruss Optic. We also have Leaf Pop Century, and that's a random hit style, plus clearly Donruss Football, 4 box random team. All can go tonight. Of course, if you buy a spot, it doesn't quite make it across the finish line, we will be live again tomorrow. As I said, live most nights, Sundays, Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and new release Fridays. We've been live since 1 o'clock Eastern time. My man Chris does the afternoon stuff on new release days, which included today of Museum Baseball. I do have another Museum Baseball PYT up for tomorrow. A couple other notes about us here at Bomber Breaks. We are shipping twice a week, Wednesdays and Saturdays. So these guys will be in the mail no later than Saturday. No later than Saturday on these guys. We have a Facebook group you can join. There is a link in the eBay message we sent you. Just click the link, answer the questions, and my man Russ will let you in there. Russ G, a part of Team Bomber Breaks. We also do a newsletter every day that we are live. So go ahead and subscribe to the newsletter at bomberbreaks.com. Both things are designed to just inform you, hey, this is what's on the website. This is what's in the eBay store. Any discount codes, we're trying to move stuff. Filler spots, etc. What our prizes are. Prizes, you say, that's right. If you buy in through any of our bomberbreaks.com breaks, you're going to be automatically entered into our weekly giveaways. We do those each and every Monday night at the conclusion of our breaks. We've got hobby boxes, we've got memorabilia, we've got t-shirts, we've got break credit, all kinds of fun stuff. Again, all just added bonus for buying in through the website. All right, so a couple points of information here about Leaf Metal Draft. Of course, all cards are shipping. These are college jersey. I'll get that. Okay. Kind of weird. College jersey fire, so they're gonna go to their current NFL team. We did have a unsigned. Pardon me for 1 second. Sorry about that. We did sell an unsigned sheet thing, I believe. So that will take encompass all college all college guys, and I didn't do my Chris did the first case that we did of this on Sunday, but I did do the sort and pretty good amount of college fire in that one. So because these are college jerseys, I will have to do some looking up as we go. We've already had fancy draft times already happened, so pretty good at most of the rookies, and I have a general idea of some of the top college guys. I also have to look up a few, but nothing that hopefully will take too long. Appreciate your patience for when I do have to look those up. I'm just gonna use my phone real quick, nothing crazy. That way, if they are a note of information, if they are on a practice squad or something like that, they're gonna go to that team, right? So practice squad is gonna kind of count as a for their team. You'll get a few of those as well, and yeah. So that's kind of what I got for everybody. This is a little bit longer, lengthier unboxing, so I've shockingly run out of things to discuss with you. But I would just say once again to check out BombBreaks.com. Check us. You can subscribe to our YouTube. We got an Instagram with 20K plus followers. You want to check out those big booms, and we actually go live through Instagram as well. I'm so happy there's no slider boxes and they're top loaded. This is fantastic. We also, something I haven't talked about much today, but I want to mention that we've got one coming out very soon. Here at Bomber Breaks, we do our very own buyback product. It's called Ignition. And my man Russ in the chat there handles the Ignition. And we've got a basketball hybrid coming up very soon. That's going to be cards and memorabilia. It is absolutely fire. You can find quite a few Ignition videos on our YouTube. So if you're kind of unsure or just want to check out what the quality is, go ahead. I highly encourage you to watch as many as you can because the product is the best buyback product in existence in the entire universe. That's not an oversell. That is just cold hard truth. So my man Russ works very, very hard on that one. So we're nearing a basketball hybrid. And then we're also going to have football and baseball probably not too long away either. So. All right, there's my one-of-one signature box that we're going to just chill there in the wrap for the very end as a fun little conclusion. But this will be able to go pretty fast because I'm just going to be able to just pick the autograph and go off the stacks here, other than the ones that I've got to look up. Okay, thank you, Russ. Okay. All right, there are our hits before we do anything else in this one. I looked at my phone, it says 60 degrees outside, but I can feel the humidity is, pretty strong. Okay, in this one, Nestor has the Cardinals, Cowboys, Lions, Colts, and Vikings. Jeremy C., welcome. You got the Falcons and Steelers. Daniel P. with the Ravens, Panthers, and Chiefs. Richard P. with the Bills. Anthony S. Bears. Stephen L. Bengals. James W. Browns and Chargers. Go Brownies. Don C. with the Broncos. Jeremiah M. Packers. Craig McM. Texans. Corey S. Jags. Michael M. Rams. Jacob C. Raiders. Adam R. Dolphins. Benjamin L. Pats. Welcome to YouTube. Morgan E. Saints. Edmund P. Welcome Giants. Glenn C. with those Jets. Robert C. with the Eagles. Stephen T. Niners. Edward B. Seahawks. Dixon B. Bucks. Gary P. Titans. Matthew A. Commanders. And Nelson Q. with the unsigned spot. So that is the lineup. Thank you all again for joining in. Everything's top-loaded autographs, so we're going to be able to just pick it and go. I will have my phone ready to look up the ones that I need because I see one right off the top here, and I also have a little draft sheet. So if they are drafted, then it'll be pretty easy, and if not, then I'll have to look up. Or if I've got a spot for unsigned guys, but I'll probably double-check those in case they've moved teams. All right. So the first one up is going to be Keelan Robinson. Keelan Robinson in the pink, 16 out of 20. So Keelan is a Texas Longhorn. Texas Longhorn still on the Keelan. So that's going to go to the unsigned spot. All guys still in college going to the unsigned, which is going to be a pretty healthy spot there. So That's going to be my unsigned there. Next up, I've got Jameer Gibbs. Jameer Gibbs in the green. 3 out of 5. And he is the Alabama Crimson Tide's running back. So another one for the unsigned out of 5. Next up, I've got Caleb Williams, 24 out of 25. He is also going to be a college player. College. He is the one that transferred from Oklahoma to USC. There. Another one for my man Nelson. Here for the New York Jets. Glenn, I had a feeling that you might have had that in mind. Draft-bound Garrett Wilson, 2 out of 10. Boom! Nice one there on the Garrett Wilson. Congrats, Glenn. Here is Ja'Cory Brooks. He is a wide receiver for the Alabama Crimson Tide, 13 out of 15. Roll Tide. Here, next up, I've got Ty Freifogel. Looks like a lot of Bama boys so far. Ty Freifogel. He is... Okay, so he is now graduated. So it's going to be Dallas Cowboys. He's a practice squad member of the Dallas Cowboys. So Cowboys on that one. That is 16 out of 30. Here's one for the hometown Brownies. Jerome Ford, 4 out of 30. James W., that is yours. Jerome Ford, Browns. Next up, I've got Javonte Barnes, 10 out of 30. He is a running back for Oklahoma. Oklahoma on the Javonte Barnes, going to the unsigned. Next up, I've got Charlie Kolar, State Pride, 6 out of 10. Trying to figure out which state that is. He is a Baltimore Raven. Baltimore Ravens on the Charlie Kolar. Here is Jalen Watermeyer. I should know him. I'm going to double check just to be sure. I literally just pulled him in Luminance like 2 seconds ago. Patriots. New England Patriots on the Watermeyer. 7 out of 15. Here is Chicago Bear, Jaquan Brisker, draft bound, 10 out of 30. Keep in mind, folks, if I accidentally miscall one because I'm trying to just gotta go with what I know, don't freak out. My guys are gonna sort this in its entirety by using up-to-date lists, so don't worry. But I just said that just in case. But I will try my best to not do that. Here we've got Xavier Hutchinson, 1 out of 7. He is an Iowa State Cyclone, still going to be on the unsigned spot. Next up, it is Travis Dye. He is a USC Trojan, so another one there for Nelson out of 20. Here I've got draft bound for the Carolina Panthers. It's Matt Corral. Matt Corral, 3 out of 20, going to Daniel P. All right, behind that is Armed and Dangerous, 9 out of 15, Dylan Gabriel. He is a quarterback for the Oklahoma Sooners. Armed and Dangerous there out of 15, unsigned. I've got Alec Pierce for the Indianapolis Colts, 53rd overall pick, 27 out of 30. Colts on the Pierce. Here for the Houston Texans, it's touchdown Kings, Dameon Pierce. 4 out of 4. Boom! Houston Craig, that is yours. Nice touchdown Kings of Dameon Pierce. Next up for the Green Bay Packers, it's Romeo Doubs, touchdown Kings in the blue. 2 out of 30. Packers and Jeremiah, that's yours. And a big one here for the Detroit Lions. Tenacious D. Aiden Hutchinson. Boom! 4 out of 5. Lions Nestor. That is yours. Next we've got Sky Moore. Chiefs, perhaps? Yes, Kansas City Chiefs on the Sky Moore. 17 out of 30. And Evan Neal for the New York Giants. I don't know why I keep checking myself, but number 7 pick of the New York Giants. 1 out of 25. Evan Neal. Behind that, it's going to be Tanner McKee. I see football quarterback of the Stanford Cardinals. That is 20 out of 20 to the unsigned spot. Next up, it's Rams. Sorry. LA Rams, 14 out of 20 on the Kyron Williams. Kyron Williams, Rams. Here I've got Zay Flowers, who I'm pretty sure is still in college. But let's take a quick look. Boston College on the Flowers, 22 out of 25 on the unsigned. Here for the Seattle Seahawks, draft bound, Kenneth Walker, 1 out of 30. 1 out of 30 Seahawks on Kenneth Walker. Edward B., that's yours. Next up, it is Rocco Becht, armed and dangerous, 22 out of 30. He is still in college. So that'll be unsigned. Iowa State on that one. I've got Austin Stogner. This is 5 out of 5. He is in college still, South Carolina, on the Stogner out of 5, unsigned. I've got Houston Texan, John Michie III. This is 2 out of 5 Texans. John Michie III, nice. Here is Eric Uzakanma, 7 out of 10. He is the 125th pick of the Miami Dolphins. Dolphins on that one. Next up, it's going to be Dexton Hill, 1 out of 5. Cincinnati Bengals on that one. 1 out of 5. Here is Tyler Goodson. He is a Green Bay Packer. Green Bay Packer out of 7. What up, Dean? Ignition, sir. Ignition. Here is State Pride, Troy Franklin. It is 12 out of 15. I think he's still in college, but let's take a look to be sure. Troy Franklin. Yes, still at Oregon. There, out of 15. Unsigned. Next up, it's Corey Kiner, touchdown Kings, 24 out of 50. I think I should probably just start assuming if they're not on my draft sheet, they're going to be college and go from there. Yep, he just transferred from LSU to Cincinnati, so still in college there on the Kiner. Here is Jalen Cropper, touchdown Kings, 1 out of 5. Fresno State on that one, unsigned. Here's one for the Ohio State University, Travion Henderson, 6 out of 15. Very, very cool, man. That one's going to unsigned. Next up, I've got Kyle Phillips. He is the 163rd pick of the Tennessee Titans. Tennessee Titans on Kyle Phillips out of 7. I've got Jerion Ely, 2 out of 5. Kansas City Chiefs on the Ely out of 5. Here is Buffalo Bill, Khalil Shakir, touchdown Kings, 7 out of 10. Next up, it is Josh Weil, 5 out of 10. He is a Cincinnati Bearcat, going to the unsigned spot. And halfway point is going to be me, armed and dangerous, Quinn Ewers. Quinn Ewers, 15 out of 15. The number 1 high school prospect, was a Buckeye for a quick year, and now is the starter for the Texas Longhorns. That will also be unsigned. All right, second half now. I've got Jaden Reed, 29 out of 30. Michigan State on that one. Next up, it is DeMarvin Leal. DeMarvin Leal, 4 out of 15. He is going to be a Pittsburgh Steeler. 84th pick of the Pittsburgh Steelers on the draft bound, DeMarvin Leal. Next up, I've got armed and dangerous, 1 out of 15, Malik Cunningham. He is the Louisville Cardinal starter, going to Nelson. Next up, I've got Tyler Van Dyke, 7 out of 10. He's a Miami Hurricanes quarterback, going to the unsigned. Next up is Nico Iamaleava, armed and dangerous, 2 out of 2. I think he is still in college as well. Yep. Very, very young. Very young. Unsigned. Next up, award winners. First team All-American for the hometown Browns. Little zebra border, David Bell. Boom! For James. Nice brownie there on the David Bell. Here is draft bound Isaiah Likely, 24 out of 25. He is the Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore Ravens on that one. Next up, I've got Reggie Roberson Jr. Reggie is going to be a... looks like Tennessee Titans practice squad. Titans practice squad on Reggie. Next up, for the Washington Commanders, it's going to be Sam Howell, 23 out of 30. Commanders, Matthew A., that's yours, and the Sam Howell. For the Houston Texans, the number 3 pick, Derek Stingley Jr. Boom! 4 out of 20. Texans, nice. Got Dameon Pierce, Michi, and Stingley, so... Here's a nice one for the Nolans Saints. It's Buckeye Chris Olave, 4 out of 4. Boom! OHIO for the Saints. Going to Morgan. That's yours. Here I've got New York Giant, Kayvon Thibodeau, 1 out of 10. Another top 10 pick there, the Giants. Nice one. New York. That is going to Edmund P. Here we've got Jameer White, the Raiders, 6 out of 25 on Jameer. For the San Francisco 49ers, going to be Joe Montana. Boom! For Stephen T. Montana, 14 out of 25. Here is Chris Oladokun, Armed and Dangerous, 21 out of 25. He is currently under contract with the Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City Chiefs on that one out of 25. Here for the New York Jets, it's going to be Ahmad Gardner, 4 out of 4. Another, number 4 pick. 4 out of 4 on the 4th pick, Ahmad Gardner. Jets, Jets on that one. Going to Glenn. Here we've got Brian Robinson Jr., the Cotton Bowl MVP, and now Washington Commander, 2 out of 25. Award winners. Okay, this was one I wanted to check. I know he was with the Eagles. I'm not sure if he's still with the Eagles. Let's take a quick look. Okay, so he was released, but we're going to go Philadelphia Eagles, I believe. Philadelphia Eagles, as he was drafted by and picked up by Carson Strong there. State pride for Philly. Here I've got Cade Klubenek, 7 out of 10. I think he is still in college. Cade Klubenek. Yes, quarterback, Clemson Tigers, 7 out of 10. Going to the unsigned spot, owned by Nelson. Here is a Zebra Touchdown Kings, Zonovan Knight, 2 out of 5. Jets signed 3 to practice squad, including running back Zonovan Knight. So another one for the Jets. Jets out of 5 on the Zonovan Zebra. Here's one for the Tennessee Titans. Gary, I got your man Malik Willis, draft bound. It is 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 on the Malik Willis. Here is, I think he's a Patriot. Is he not? He is. 137th pick of the Patriots. Armed and Dangerous. Bailey Zepp, 17 out of 20. Here's one for the Baltimore Ravens. It's Kyle Hamilton, 4 out of 5. 4 to 5 on Kyle Hamilton. Next up, it's Tenacious Christian Harris, 2 out of 7. He is the 75th pick of the Houston Texans. More Texans for Craig. Congrats, Christian Harris, out of 7. Here he is, the other Jets man. Collect them all. Glenn, it's Breece Hall, 7 out of 25. Breece Hall, 25. I've got draft bound Jaden Reed, 1 of 1. Boom! Gold fire. Jaden. Let's look up Jaden here. He is Michigan State still is what I'm showing. Yeah, Michigan State. So unsigned, 1 of 1 going to Nelson. Congrats. Here I've got first-team All-American Jordan Davis. He is a Philadelphia Eagle, 13th overall pick of Philadelphia. Hey, concerned parent, that was the last break, so you need to just scroll back a little bit, and I already did that. I already knocked that one out. So yeah, you're good. Just scroll back and you'll see the break. Yeah, Jordan Davis there was Philadelphia. Here I've got Sam Heward. Sam Heward, 20 out of 30. He is a Washington Husky quarterback. So that's going to be unsigned. And here we've got the 1 of 1 draft magenta plate 1 of 1 Corey Kiner. Boom! On the 1 of 1. I think I already looked him up, but let's take another gander for the 1 of 1 Corey. He is a Cincinnati Bearcat. So another one for Nelson. 1 of 1 printing plate there. Next up, I've got Grant Calcaterra, 23 out of 25. Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia Eagles on that one. Here's one for the Pittsburgh Steelers, Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett, 4 out of 7. 4 out of 7 on the Kenny Pickett Steelers. Congrats. Jeremy C., that's yours. All right, next up, we've got Cole Turner, 3 out of 5. He is a Washington Commander. Matthew, that's yours, and the Cole Turner. Next up, it's going to be a Baltimore Raven, David Ajabo, 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5 on the Ajabo. Here's one for the Kansas City Chiefs. It's tenacious George Karlaftis, 11 out of 20. Congrats, Kansas City. That is yours. Daniel P. And Trayshawn Holden, 8 out of 10. Trayshawn is still with the Bama Crimson Tide, so another one for Nelson. And our last one before our 1-of-1 box is going to be Armed and Dangerous for the Atlanta Falcons. Jeremy, you got Pickett a few cards before. There's the man for the Falcons. 4 out of 5, Desmond Ridder. Very nice looking stuff there, man. Pulled quite a few of the who's who, but we still got one more. All right. Good luck, everybody. Signature Series, 1 autograph, numbered card per box. We already got a bonus 1-of-1, so we're feeling good. We're going to get 2 1-of-1s in this break. All right. Well, Edmund P. For your New York Giants. How about a dual autograph Kayvon Thibodeau, Evan Neal. Boom! Kayvon was like, what, 6? Let's see, where's my Kayvon? 5. Kayvon was the 5th pick, and Evan Neal was the 7th pick. Wow, 5 and 7 to the New York Giants. Thibodeau and Evan Neal, 1-of-1 fire. Big time hit there, my man. Congrats, New York Giants. That is yours. Wow, awesome. All right, that is your Leaf Metal Draft. Hopefully that was presented in a way that made sense for y'all, and it wasn't too much downtime. I did my best. I think we went pretty smooth. Let's recap it. So I've got a whole stack I put aside. These are my unsigned spots. It's a big one for Nelson. These are all your college guys or guys that have not signed, but majority is going to be college. Holden, the 1-of-1 plate of Corey Kiner. Sam Heward, the 1-of-1 Jaden Reed. Cade Klubenik, Nico Tamalavea, Tyler Van Dyke, Malik Cunningham, Jaden Reed, Quinn Ewers, Josh Weil, Travion Henderson, Jalen Cropper, Corey Kiner, Troy Franklin, Austin Stogner, Rocco Becht, Zay Flowers, Tanner McKee, Dylan Gabriel, Travis Dye, and Xavier Hutchinson. Javante Barnes, Ja'Cory Brooks, Caleb Williams, Jameer Gibbs, and Killian Robinson. And then our cards that will be going distributed out to the teams that were not unsigned was let's do that for last for dramatic purposes. Desmond Ridder, George Karlaftis, David Ajabo, Cole Turner, Kenny Pickett, Grant Calcaterra, Jordan Davis, Breece Hall, Christian Harris, Kyle Hamilton, Bailey Zepp, Malik Willis, Zonovan Knight, Carson Strong, Brian Robinson Jr., Ahmad Gardner, Chris Oleta Khan, Joe Montana, Zamir White, Kayvon Thibodeau, Chris Olave, Derek Stingley, Sam Howell, Reggie Roberson, Isaiah Likely, David Bell, DeMarvin Leal, Shaquille Shakir, Jarian Ely, Kyle Phillips, Tyler Goodson, Daxton Hill, Eric Uzakanma, John Michie, Kenneth Walker, Kyron Williams. Kyron Williams. There's Evan Neal, Sky Moore, Aiden Hutchinson, Boom, Romeo Dobbs, Damian Pierce, Alec Pierce, Matt Corral, Jaquan Brisker, Jalen Watermeyer, Charlie Kolar, Jerome Ford, Tyler Freifogel, and Garrett Wilson, plus the 1/1 dual autograph Kayvon Thibodeau, Evan Neal for the New York Football Giants. Congrats to all those that went boom or stop and save Phoenix football from BomberBreaks.com is up